The Brayton cycle. The Brayton cycle, occasionally referred as a Joule cycle, is a thermodynamic cycle that explains by what method gas turbines work. The idea following the Brayton cycle is to remove energy from streaming air and fuel to create mechanical work that can be applied to energize countless vehicles by impelling. The cycle comprises of compressing ambient air, mixing of air and fuel, then burning the combination, in turn stretches while operating. Now, let's go back in time on how the Brayton cycle was developed. In 1791, the first to patent a gas turbine was originally John Barber. His idea for the machine was to compress ambient air and fuel in separate rooms and heated. Then, the two chambers would be joined to a combustion compartment, wherein the air and fuel would be mixed. The combustion energy would be applied to rotate a turbine to do mechanical work. However, Barber's gas turbine remains unfinished because of the shortage of technology back then. But since this was one of the initial gas turbines developed, it influences much importance and a great foundation for the evolution of the Brayton cycle. George Brayton. George Brayton was an engineer that developed the first constant ignition combustion engine, which was a two-stroke engine that was named Brayton's Ready Motors. In 1872, it was licensed permitted to George Brayton, and currently, the idea that undertakes the thermodynamic process is studied as the Brayton cycle. Today, modern gas turbine power plants comprises one of the most effective and profitable standard power generation technologies appropriate for extensive and minor applications. Besides this, gas turbine systems work with low emissions and are more workable in their operational attributes than other extensive generation units.